And the much anticipated Open Finals is back again on Gravical 2017. I'm really waiting for what is going to happen tonight after seeing all the finalists for all the categories today. The last event is also the biggest event of today. The Open Finals will be seeing the top 6 from all the Open qualifiers, that is the strongest people from Singapore as well as overseas such as Indonesia, Thailand, fighting it out for the top 6 positions. So it's gonna be a really intense fight tonight.
Yeah, and I think anything can happen. There's no sure winner.
Yeah, and especially with what happened with the semi-qualifiers yesterday with, oh my god, it was so intense. And look at the crazy crowd right there.
And right now we have our finalists on a lineup.
And all the finalists coming in is Wei Ling as well as Vanessa and Puntarika, Felicia, Shi Hui, Judith for the female, for the Open Finals. And now the male category, we have Kenneth, Dennis, Hakim, Thomas, Tatana, and Gavin. So I'm really going to look forward to what's going to happen tonight because while we have the regulars, we also have really new faces who are really strong and raring on the wall. So who do you look forward to looking for tonight?
I'm looking forward to someone finishing all the
Yeah, I think
problems.
the flash attempts would be very intense soon.
Yeah.
And so now the route judges, the chief route judge would be telling the climbers certain rules and regulations, a little bit of nitpicks here and there on the observation period. And climbers are allowed to touch only the starting holes, but at the same time they can observe the following routes. So it comes to a point whereby this 8-minute observation is going to determine everything that will happen tonight. And a shout out to Hao Zhong. Yes, we can see it. You are on the live chat, and all of you watching the Open Finals, do give us a shout out and let us know who are you rooting for, because the support is very important for everybody right here on the climbing scene. And the first route for the females are really colorful right there. But as we have learned so far, all the finals can be as deceptive as what deception can be like. It's gotta be like an inception kind of thing.
Yeah, and right now I like the observation part of it because they are allowed to discuss with each other on what they can do on the route. Though it is an individual sport, they're encouraged to work with each other and help each other out to get up to the wall. So we can see some crowd favorites right here, familiar faces, and I've heard some of them are just first time being in finals. So must be scary, but hopefully it goes well for them.
Because the experience between the Open Finals, as you can see, is very different from the other finals. There will only be one climber per turn, and so we can have our full attention on the climber as they rock on the wall, scaling up heights, wowing the crowd with everything they've got.
And these climbers are so elite that they are, and together with them, they're representing other organizations with them, such as Singapore Polytechnic, Climeric, All Sports Equipment, Physio Kit, PT Climbing, SMU, Kinetics Climbing, Chiang Mai Rock Climbing Adventure, and Climb Asia, just to name a few. So right now they are on the second problem, starting the 2 minutes observation. So they're trying to figure out how they're going to climb this later.
And they have three routes to fight it to the top. And you can always check out the live results on the SMU Graphical app, or just head on to the YouTube. We will always be updating you on the juiciest things that's happening right here at Gravical. And look at that tile. It is in the most unfriendly manner it can be.
I
Just,
mean, upright it's already bad.
Yeah,
And then they turn it around
they
and
just
make it worse.
make it worse. And that little pink tile there, As a handhold, it's not good, but as a foothold, it just makes things worse because it means there's no handhold for you.
Yeah, they put it really high, so I think you're supposed to use it for your hands.
Yeah, and it's apparently it's a female route, so we're gonna see a lot of amazing feats gonna be done tonight. But we've been surprised once, we can be surprised again, and we will be constantly surprised tonight with Gravical. So just
There's
hang on with
nothing
us.
else there already for the female. It's just an empty
Yeah,
wall.
it's just an empty wall right there. So you can see how intense it is because every attempt counts, as you can see from the inters. And the strongest of the strongest women in Singapore and the strongest of the males in Singapore. Every single attempt counts.
And we also have climbers from overseas, such as Thailand, representing and giving our Singaporeans a hard time. So let's hope that we take a home ground advantage over here.
Yeah, but you gotta take it for that. A lot of them are actually coaches. So
Oh.
a lot of your students are really watching you. So coaches out there, all the open women's, open men's are coaching all these students, and all of them are here with us right here at Gravical. We're just watching you, and you're our inspiration. You're every part of the reason why we are able to get better each time. So intense.
So right now they are on the third route, observing it for 2
And you see
minutes.
Hakim really finding the best position to even start it, and Shihui.
Having a hold on that tile.
I'm gonna wait to see Shihui and her explosive move again tonight.
Yeah.
It was so crazy. It got so many likes on Facebook yesterday night.
Yeah, I saw when I think Chris was the one who posted the video.
Yeah, Chris was
On Instagram, it
Yeah,
has
everybody-
1,000 plus views.
correct, and
already.
everybody was saying, Chris, you set the route too hard, and Shihui has just proven that nope, it's just you gotta try again. Wow, it's
And I think
great
it makes
here.
it fun because I'm not too sure if you can set these kind of routes in a gym setting. It'll be too hard because there are many tiles. You must accommodate other routes. But in a competition, that's it. That's all you need to do.
It is a clear-cut movement for you. No distractions. Just you, the wall, the tiles, and that ability to execute. With a little bit under some time left. And we have Judith's fan club. So there's a YouTube group with a Judith fan club. We're gonna see how Judith is working because Judith has always been on the finalist list. Always there, always raring for people, and she's so poised. If you're not here with us at the Gravical, you can always join us on YouTube and watch every single second in the comfort of your house, but it's definitely different from what you can see from here. The home ground is crazy. Everybody's just waiting for it to start.
It's so crowded.
Just the last
here.
3 seconds before we're gonna start.
They need to go back to isolation.
A quick 4-minute break before they are able to start.
Right now over here, it's really, really crowded. The tentage is brimming with people, and there are still people standing outside trying to get a glimpse of what is going on.
Yeah, so the
Right
tentage
here.
is littered with people, and outside the tentage is just crazy. If you look at it, it's full of people right there.
It's insane. Also excited to see what is about to unfold right here at SMU Gravical.
And the route setters are demarcating the boundary lines. So climbers are not allowed to use tiles that are beyond the boundaries. So just a short notice over there, and taking last minute setups before the climbs will be executed.
And just to review on how the scores are calculated, it's number of tops, attempts to top, number of bonus, and attempt to bonus. And with having only 3 problems, there's not a lot of room to shuffle in.
There's no room for
The
mistake.
attempts
There's
will
literally
matter.
no room for mistake. Like it could cost you the first and second place.
Yes, I mean it's possible that someone finish all 3 routes, or it could be more than 3 people finish all 3
Yeah,
routes.
and then you
will
become the
bother
bonuses
them,
and the
yes.
attempts, and none of these routes look friendly, really. I mean, we've seen the open qualies, we've seen the open semi-qualies, and I'm just amazed how much Okano is able to commit to all these routes, and the amount of fascinating tiles and routes and movements that he's asking for is definitely not something that we cannot do, but we're going to see how the open finalists will complete it.
And definitely we want to applaud our route setters. They not only make it hard and challenging for our climbers, but they make it look good for our spectators
As well, yeah, and they themselves have tried it. I've seen them try it. Well, it takes a few attempts. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. It's gonna be.
I think they're quite excited to see people
yeah, 'cause
finishing the
it's
route.
the first time the route setters are all standing. They're usually just sitting around and waiting and looking if to see any small nitpicks
Yeah.
would happen, but they're really discussing. You can see it on screen. They're discussing and understanding the. So we're gonna have the first climber. Look at that crazy crowd. So it's Wailing right there and Kenneth. So a quick pick is this is Kenneth's first finals.
Yeah.
His first finals right there. Kenneth, I really hope he does well.
And the climb starts now.
4 minutes.
And right now people are cheering them on. One of the people cheering on Kenneth is Friends Forever. Apparently his group of friends as a name. So look at, he's really using his span right there. And I think he has to be a quick movement up to the bonus, but he must maintain the balance. It must be a decisive move, yep, just like that. But I think he needs to get his foot up, but with these volumes being smooth, it's literally just stepping using friction with an assistance of a small foothold on the right leg. But I think once you take out the right leg from there, it will prove difficult. Wailing tried to get herself to the bonus style, chalking up, making sure her hands are dry and ready to catch the bonus. So we will see how she does. I'm not too sure if she's supposed to match speed or she should go with her hands first. And yeah, easy does it. I'm not too sure how good is the next green tile. We'll see if she catches it. I see people cheering on the live chat for Kenneth.
For a first
Wailing
attempt.
already.
Crazy. Oh,
On her first, this is her
Wow.
first attempt. Let's see if she tops it. 2 hands
Wow,
right there.
a great start right there.
And a wave to the crowd.
Kenneth's fans are going crazy on YouTube right here. I can't wait to see what will happen because they're only the first climbers. But that was a great attempt by Kenneth. It's really his first time here, and I don't really see the difference between that. But he's a really good start, and Wailing definitely raising the bar for the rest of the females.
I think whenever, let's say, they have 4 minutes to climb, right? And whenever a person comes back in earlier than that 4 minutes, as a competitor, I think you will feel
You
a
have
bit
that
more
stress
pressure.
on you.
Yes, because you will think she definitely finished the route, that's why she's back earlier.
Yeah.
And that makes you think I should finish the route when I
And-
go back.
And especially
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
attempts and the time.
Yeah.
And she finished it really fast.
Really fast. And I think that's what makes it pressurizing sometimes for the last few climbers behind, because expectations is being built. If you're the first time there, there's no
Yeah.
expectations.
And I guess on the open finals, you realize that there are actually a lot less attempts because the routes are longer.
Yes.
It's more demanding. It really demands a lot. It's a combination from day 1, 2, 3, and 4, and today, just gonna see that balance right there. So that's a 1 minute clock. Well done right there.
Slowly inching his way to the
Well
top.
done.
We'll see if he gets it. He needs to balance his
He's gotta
way.
balance his way.
Well
Well
done.
done. And a great sign over there for the photo with time to spare.
Are you really sure this is his first
I don't
finals?
think it's his first time, but
Is this true or just lying
it
to
could
me?
be an outlier, and he's going to be so amazing tonight. It is a great start to the open finals. I'm pretty sure everybody here is crazy, and Kenneth's fans are going crazy on YouTube. Just a quick replay on Waylin. She scaled up the wall so gracefully, no doubt, no hesitation. And a beautiful ending shot right there.
And right now we have Kenneth on the replay. Can you imagine if this would be his first finals and the first time he win a podium?
Wow.
Just really wow.
So joining us right now is Powerhouse Dennis. Powerhouse Dennis and Vanessa Tang. Powerhouse Dennis has always been a very, very regular competitor in the finals. And he is representing Physio Kit as well as Climb Rig. And Vanessa right there from Kinetics and SMU. Home ground right here.
So just like Kenneth, Vanessa is also apparently representing Friends Forever.
I think it's the Friends Forever kind of
Four,
thing.
yes. There's 4 of them, I think.
And then again, Dennis has his own group of 4.
Yeah.
The
The
gang
Game
that is
Changers.
affectionately known as the Game Changers by
Yes.
Gavin. Gone a long way back.
Together with Aaron and Hillman.
Aaron
all
and
of them,
Hillman.
and Marcus.
Dennis is really his nickname is Dennis the Menace, but he's not really menacing. He's really
Look at that contact strength.
Whoa, he doesn't
He's
need that towel.
literally holding
He's-
nothing.
He's telling you he doesn't need that tap.
But missing
Oh!
it by just a bit.
That was so close.
He's hitting his head.
Yeah, if we could have seen
Oh, Vanessa pressing on that route, but we see a flash as well.
It is
She's
a
shaking a bit, but
beautiful.
I think she can get
start.
another hand in.
And a shot right there. Right there is Vanessa.
These are only the first 2 climbers and they finished already.
Wow.
It's if I'm behind there,
I'll be so stressed.
I'll be so stressed. Yes,
But it will take me about another few years for me to reach there. But Patrice, so next com I will see you there, and I'll be right here talking about you, telling me that. And just a quick fun fact about Vanessa actually, she just came back from the Hong Kong Just Climb Cup. She beat Kim Jae-in to come in second next to Felicia, who will be coming out later. But it's a really defining moment to say that you have beaten the World League climbing champion,
Yeah.
Kim Jae-in. But things change. Things change. Styles just go on different ways. You can be on different form. You could be in your best form, or it could just work out for you.
Yeah,
Like-
it could be that the roots are in your style, in your
Yeah.
favor. It works for your span.
Or you could just really be really powerful and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
dominate everything right there. But
So Kim Jae is actually quite short. So
Dennis, that's like no hands, ma, no hands.
so right now we are looking at Dennis.
He's a menace right there.
Let's see if he can pull off that no tile. Holding our breath
I
right
honestly
here.
don't think it was luck that he could hold on to it.
Yeah.
He was calculating it. But he's gotta switch his feet over to the right.
He needs to get a step. He still has 1 minute.
I think he's contemplating to either reach the top of the volume, or he's gotta.
He's balancing his way.
I think he's gonna just go for the left side. I think he's gonna go for the left. I have a feeling he's gonna lift his feet though.
that compression on the
Oh.
volume.
That
He's really working.
he's
With
working
that
his
contact.
right muscles. He's working his right muscles, but he could have let his left foot on one side. It would have been helpful. But who knows? Dennis he's unpredictable. He's really unpredictable right there. Just a quick replay. And with 6 seconds on the clock, it's gonna be this will be his last attempt. So his last attempt on the wall,
So for this particular setting,
the open finals.
yeah, if they on the route, even though the timer is up by 4 minutes, they can continue until they fall off or they finish.
So it is the final attempt. You're gonna make it count. You're gonna see a lot of them just rushing off. Because then it's gonna make it.
He finally got his right hand there. Just now
Yeah,
he
but
kept
this
getting
time-
left hand.
He's tried 3 different beta. If he does it well, he will be on an arrow
You
shot
really can see his
on his
fighter
fingers.
face.
You see his fighting face on his fingers and right there
Right there.
Well done with that tap on him for that.
That's all he needed. That one last
So
attempt.
it is open finals. It is difficult.
Look at his face just now. We will zoom into his face. His face was really intense.
Grit is just biting his teeth and yes.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at the determination. He's not willing to give up that small tile. He's not gonna let go.
He's got such strong contact right there. And joining us right now, we have Hakim as well as Punjarika. Punjarika is from Thailand.
Yes.
All the way from Thailand. She's also a regular in the finals. And she's a very technical kind of climber. And look at that, I was just talking about it. She's super technical. So as Hakim, another very technical kind of climber. Very slow, very gentle on the routes.
And right now, Hakim is already on the bonus tile. He did the same thing as Dennis where he went with left hand first.
But he could be doing it in record time because Hakim's got a lot of control. He's got a lot of control from there.
He does
And
really
look at
well on
that.
flat
He's
wall.
there. Like
Is
I
this
said,
a flash attempt?
he's got a lot of control.
Is this a flash?
It is.
It is!
Flash attempt.
flash attempt.
Right there.
In 1 minute, he finished it. Amazing climb
And
by Hakim Kazban.
we're gonna have a replay after this because Punjarika's taking all our attention away. Just so technical, slowly and swiftly. Like I was saying, Hakim is really good on flat wall. He's really good on flat wall, and he's got a lot more control on that route and on that route in particular compared to Dennis.
So we can see the tile up close just now.
Yeah,
you can see it's flat right there.
It's a curved kind of flat, so it's
So
you gotta get your finger on the precise position. Otherwise, you gotta
So
give it all. But
Reed is holding this at the bottom. The
Yeah.
other climbers before that were holding it at the right hand corner.
Yeah, but this is it counts a lot on your left foot. A lot
Yeah.
of anchoring on your left foot in order to anchor yourself on the
I
right.
wonder if she can fit
It's a lot of anchor. She did it differently actually.
Yeah.
And it's a flash attempt. It's a flash attempt. Wow, that's a lot of flash for the first climbers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, right now we are
done.
calling our next climber, Thomas Arnold and Felicia Lim, to start on the first problem of the day for the finals.
And you look at a quick replay for Hakim. Controlled climbing, no hesitation, just looking forward, making it, reaching out. That span right there, probably just reaching. It's really fascinating there.
The shoulder looks really strong.
And he's just really controlled. You see, there's no hesitation. A little bit of wobble, but that right hand stick, it's like it's got glue there. It's just like a lizard right there. The smile and that signature crush right there.
And now we see Thomas starting on his first route, not wasting any more time, ready to get on.
And the champion of the Just Climb Cup, which just ended last week, is Felicia on the first route and on her second tile, reaching out. And I guess the females' first route is kind of straightforward. Even the males is kind of straightforward. Just very swift, very movement-friendly kind of routes, but the footwork is bad because all the tiles are oriented.
Another flash.
And that's another flash right there. Now Felicia too. It's a double flash and a cute little smile for the camera.
I feel so worried right now. I don't know if the route setters are doing this on purpose. Like they set this kind of route.
It's like I'm gonna give you a moral boost before I'm gonna before I'm gonna crack your mental.
Yeah, exactly.
So psyched for it. And just a replay right there. Thomas and Thomas didn't even need to hold anything on the black volume. He's just reaching out. That's
the height.
It's the height. It's the height
to play, definitely. So right now we have Shu Hui, who was the Rock Master champion and the one who impressed us on the route 2 on the semi-finals. And from all the way from Thailand, we have Tatana Raksachat. So Shu Hui is representing Climb Asia, and Tatana is here to represent PT Climbing.
If you remember the crushing Instagram video posted by Rootsada Chris, that is Shu Hui crushing the qualies yesterday. Even if she didn't qualify first, her attempt was crazy on the route 2. I guess you gotta get remembered for that route. It is so much more significant. Just moving on the tiles.
Right now we see Tatana trying to figure out the route. Hope he figures out the start. I think he's on it. I think he's got it. Yes.
Oh, now that you mention it, there's nothing on the volume.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So there was nothing on the volume. I didn't even realize that.
So they need to work on the tension.
I'm just gonna blame Kenneth, Dennis, and Hakim, and as well as Thomas for making the start look so simple. I didn't even realize there was nothing there.
Yeah.
Wow. Volume starts.
There's literally 1, 2, 3 tiles, handholds, and the rest are just volumes.
I wouldn't even call them tiles really. Yeah, they're like footholds. And they're ugly footholds at that. Really crushing your fingers right there.
So our climbers have over 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to get moving and to get to the top of this route.
And Shi Hui is just reaching. And most of the females have been all flashing the route, so we're gonna see the leaderboard again. Oh,
Shu Hui
so close, right? That's so close. The defending champions for the Gravical 2017 leaderboard for the females are all ranked with flashes, so it's gonna be really important to see how many attempts that they have before we're gonna see the shuffle on the leaderboard again.
And right now we are looking at climbers. They are taking a rest and planning at the same time because, as mentioned, every attempt counts. And there are only 2 more problems that is coming up. So this problem, topping this problem, will really come into play. And we have Tatana. He is having a bit more problem than the rest of our climbers before him on the start.
Yeah, and it is the volume. It's a full volume start. You have nothing to hold, and like we mentioned earlier during the inters, a lot of us are not familiar with volumes. I'm not sure about how Tatana does it, but a lot of us are not able to get a volume, a clean volume to try with because it's not really available around. So it is already an amazing feat to be able to get all 4 limbs right there.
Tatana slipping off on that volume is really making it difficult for him. And I'm not too sure, maybe he might have guessed that the previous climbers before him have finished this route. I mean, they're coming back so early ahead of time.
I think they're coming back too early.
Yeah, and
they're probably thinking, I haven't even had my rest.
Yeah,
and you're back.
So that's probably playing psychologically on our climbers who are in the later part of this climb. You put on more pressure on yourself to finish. Let's see if Shu Hui makes it. She needs 2 hands on that hold. She has just 17 seconds.
Last attempt. Probably a last attempt for Tatana. 5 seconds on the clock. Is he going for it? Oh, he's probably gonna just recuperate as much as he can for the next route because perhaps the volume is not something that he's really familiar with.
Maybe it's not his style, but never mind. There's still 2 more routes.
Yeah, and that's a great play there with Shi Hui. The last 17, just was that a count for Shi Hui? We're just gonna see.
Alright, climbers, please turn around. Your 4 minutes starts now.
Yeah. And right now we are looking at Judith Sim and also Gavin.
Alright, once again, ladies and gentlemen,
Gavin representing Climeric. So if you're wondering how our climbers are doing, you can just check out the live scoring at smugravical.com/app. And those who are watching right now live in the live stream brought to you by Live Technologies, just say hi. Tell us who are you are rooting for. What do you think of the first route so far in the live chat? Get it going.
And you can also put your predictions for tonight. Who do you think is going to come in first, second, or third? And any other interesting things you like to be mentioned right here? And as Judith has also just come back from the Just Time Club from Hong Kong, qualifying against climbers from all over Southeast Asia. Meanwhile, Gavin, a quarter of the group from the Game Changers, is the youngest climber right here, but a really, really common face in the finals. Serving his NS, but sometimes it's serving his NS, and I really wonder how he gets his time to climb.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if they have a climbing gym right there in a military camp, and he's just doing a secret training.
It's like
for
a
all we know.
military camp or a climbing camp for him. That's Judith, nearly there with the last towel. Gavin's going on a different direction. He's gonna get. I'm willing to bet he's just gonna jump for it, or gonna get his left feet up on that hook, or he's gonna change his orientation again. But the thing about Gavin is I can't predict how he's gonna climb. He has so many different ways of doing things. It's like fearless, really just reaching out and
I think right now he is stuck on the right side of the wall. The end is on the left, so
and
it's either.
if you look closely, that's Dennis's handprint right there on the top of the volume,
Let's
and
see if he can
two
keep
fingers
the
away.
right hand.
That's Gavin for you.
Compress!
And look at that. Yeah,
And
he is crazy on the grip. So I'm really, really not surprised he did that, because he's always done things to make my heart race.
I'm just shaking my head right here. I really thought he would slip, but the right hand
I had
immediately.
confidence in him.
The right hand immediately came in to compress to stop the fall.
Yeah. And just with a little minute over for Judith. This is Judith's second attempt, so the opens route are usually longer, more taxing on the body and the physical, so mental and the psychological state. So each attempt counts. They usually don't have a lot of attempts because as time runs out, your energy runs out, but there is no way they're gonna give up. There's no way.
So Judith right now is trying to get her right hand on the bonus style. She needs to match feet there. Right leg step and a good catch. So she needs to keep that hook there.
It's the left ankle hook. You gotta keep
She
it.
looks
You gotta keep
unstable.
it.
I hope she keeps it. Her left leg is shaking.
But her right leg has gotta go higher.
She has 4 seconds. If she falls now, she
It
can't
is
do
her
this
last
route again.
attempt.
Hopefully.
Oh,
And her
that
right hand
is-
slipped.
That will be the biggest regret for now for Judith. But there's two more. There's always two more coming up. So next up is a quick replay for Gavin. Just take a look at Gavin again. Oh yes,
That compression.
that
on the
little
volume.
ballet point.
This is the part I thought he would totally slip.
Yeah, but
But he
his
slipped it with
fingers.
the
You look
right
at his fingers. It's just
Yeah.
tightly gripped on it. So impressive. These are really the defending champions of the young people right there.
So right now we are on their second problem of the day.
Alright, timers for 4 minutes. Timers, please turn around. The 4 minutes starts now.
So now they are starting. They have 4 minutes to finish the next problem. So this is the problem Wei Ling is doing. It looks really empty at the center. And like we said just now, that tile, the top, the ending tile for the female route is already bad enough in a positive position, but they decided to turn it around just to make things more problematic for our climbers. Right now we have Kenna trying to figure out where to put his right leg. I think he needs to get his left hand on the blue. He's gonna go with right.
And the jump that Wei Ling just did, the bonus, it's oriented in such a manner that you have to control your swing, because if you don't, there's a very high chance that your limbs may get into contact with the tiles on the other side.
So Kenna is just casually matching hand on that small
Casual.
crimp.
Oh,
Let's see if he makes it. Really good.
there, right there.
There is one more foothold on the right side,
So,
a small one.
And it's Wei Ling.
He needs to keep his
She
balance.
has to
Wei Ling
control
got the
it.
jump.
And a little brisk move right there.
But I
For
think
Wei Ling?
it has paid off if she got a bonus.
Definitely. So now she's got a bonus. That's one part of the problem. The other most important part is the one that we've been looking forward to. How is she going to get there? I mean, even if you do a full span, it may be a problem because it's inclined. So you actually may underestimate the distance between the second last tile and the last tile.
Yeah.
It's inclined, so you gotta have a little bit of a
I think
hypotenuse kind of thing.
and our climbers, for them to end this right, they must do it's tension from their hands all the way to the legs.
Yeah,
push
but
up.
either that or we're gonna see any roots that may come up. They need beta. I mean, it's open. Anything is open. And of course, Kenneth has a lot of fans right there, with people saying, "Notice me, Kenneth." I'm pretty sure he will. Gonna give a quick shout out from the NC for that.
Wei Ling doing the jump again
Wei Ling
and catches it.
It is a super controlled jump because any swing, and if you touch any of the tiles on the other side, including the volume,
You have to come down.
you have to be called down.
So
Oh,
right now Wei Ling
So
on the
small.
second last tile, and Kenneth going for the bonus again.
Kenneth,
Nicely done.
nicely done right there for Kenneth.
He needs to get his right leg there. I'm not too sure how good that right foothold is. It doesn't look too good because when he's stepping on it, he's shaking. He tried to heel hook the black volume. It actually has a bit of a dent. So
It's it makes it inclined too. So
yeah.
it's already difficult to heel hook on a jug sometimes, and makes it even more difficult on a slope. So wow, kudos to you on that huge eye right there.
I think we were right to say that the root setters gave the first two roots as a
Moral
a
booster.
and then suddenly we have these two
And then
problems.
we're gonna give you footholds as handholds and volumes as handholds or jump holes. We're gonna call it jump holes
Yeah.
from now on. But there's a lot of tension in the shoulder, especially look at what Kenneth is doing now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tension as you try to reach out from the first root to the second root. So the tension that has accumulated from the first root may be taking their toll.
So right now we'll see Wei Ling trying to attempt that again.
Oh! It is a test of precision right there. And as we know, many of the Japanese climbers are really all about precision. So the last attempt,
So
probably the last attempt from Wei Ling.
So if our climbers fall off now,
It
they
is
can't attempt this again. So this is it for
Fingers
them.
crossed right there. So like silence with them and
Wei Ling
whack them
catches
right there.
again. Kenna trying to make his way,
Oh!
just slipping off.
Kenna.
But it's alright, he got a bonus for that, and I'm pretty sure it will count. So right now all eyes on Wei Ling. Still trying to figure out how to get the foot there. Because she's coming from an inclined side, going into the flat. So her body is positioned outward, and then she has to come back in and tension her two legs. And it's not easy with your right hand holding something so bad.
And the amount of energy you gotta have, the amount of power you gotta control right on the right hand when you land. As you see Wei Ling taking off the load on herself as she falls. So close fight right there. And then following now is Dennis and Vanessa.
So Vanessa doing a quick work on
I
On
have a
route
feeling.
two.
I have a feeling Vanessa will be able to do this quite well because she's really dynamic. but at the same time, all her moves are very calculated.
It's very
I
precise.
have a good feeling about this. A really, really close fight, but
Zenith is holding that volume. No
look
problem.
at that!
Wow!
I guess I was
Vanessa.
right.
Let's see if she will flash
Maybe a
this.
full span. She has to go full span, but she loves
She
this
has
kind
to
of full
push
span.
out all the way.
See,
There
yeah,
is as
she
well.
loves this kind of routes. Those
Yeah! Hold it
Yeah.
there. And
right there.
another.
And a double for Dennis.
There's a double finish
I
right
had-
here.
I
I don't
had
even know
no
where to
doubt.
look.
I had no doubt for Vanessa because she loves this kind of span routes.
Yeah.
So sweet on that gentle tap to end.
I didn't even know where to look. I was looking one moment
Yeah,
at
I was
Vanessa,
looking at Dennis and then look at Vanessa again.
and then I'm just like, wait, I'm not done looking.
Wow.
And right now we have Hakim on his second route, and as well as Punta Rica. So must be pressurizing to see that with only 2 minutes, only 1 minute in, the climbers have come back in already, and it's their turn. So they know that this route is doable.
And it's I guess it's a lot of pressure when you have people who come in faster than you expected. And I did talk to some of them before, and the biggest pressure they have is when the climbers before them come in earlier than expected.
Did you
So-
see Puerto Rico's expression just now? She's like, why?
I was like, why like that?
This expression was priceless. I mean,
And Hakim, Hakim
Hakim
nearly there.
just slipping
Slip
off
of
the
the foot.
bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's still 3 minutes on the clock, still plenty of time.
So Puerto Rico is a really very technical kind of climber.
yeah.
So I want to see what she's gonna do.
She recently went to Nepal to climb, and because she and Judith went there together, and I followed Judith's Snapchat, so I can see that apparently, right, she's been doing 7C plus on the lead, 30-meter high up on the natural wall, up in the mountains. Insane how much endurance she has. So you cannot underestimate these climbers right here.
And Hakim just taking his breath. Every attempt counts. It's gonna be a tough fight. And time is on the run, but it will really boil down to how precise, how calculated they are. And look at that for Punta Rica. Very technical climber, very controlled kind of climber. I won't be surprised if she's gonna tension herself up straight to the pink. But I guess you gotta get the bonus first though. Gotta get the bonus first. And then we're gonna try different betas. But it was a valiant attempt.
Hakim slipped off on that foothold again. But it's alright. He has 1 minute and 30 seconds to go.
And the shuffle on the leaderboard will be coming in very soon. Because right now, Hakim is tied with Thomas for first place. But they're only on the second route. So it's going to be a difficult, and we'll see about that. We'll see about that. And Puerto Rica, she's going to tension up again for
Puerto
the
Rico
pink.
doing something very different. She has to get her right leg up, but her
Yeah.
left leg slipped.
Because she was kind of blocked by the left incline.
Yeah.
Because if it's flat, she could probably just push herself up straight, but it was inclined. So until now, Puerto Rico has yet to get a bonus. But at the same time, she has shown us just how different it is. That
Hakim got the bonus style.
and now he's gotta
I'm
stand
not
up.
too sure. I think he's trying to go for a dynamic move here.
Yeah, I think,
But
I
he
think he's gonna go.
hesitated.
He's going for the left dynamic instead of
Yeah.
the right, because he keeps slipping off the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Punta Rica right there.
So right now, climbers are taking their time to rest. If they're up on the wall before the 4 minutes run out, that could be their last attempt. They could stay there beyond the 4 minute time. So I guess this is Puerto Rico's last attempt on this route, as well as Hakim's
both their last attempt. Gotta make it count right there. And
Hakim just
Oh!
slipping. Oh my.
sometimes I feel like he could have dropped off earlier and tried again, but things like that
Yeah,
really,
he just
really,
missed it by a few seconds.
really, really crunch you in the heartstrings. And Puntarika, that look of disappointment, it's so close.
And after a quick scrub, please join me in welcoming back Thomas
Get a
Arnold
quick
and
replay for
Felicia
her
Lee.
last attempt. If you see,
This is a replay of the
Right,
climb.
guys, please turn around. Your 4 minutes starts now.
and Hakim, and they were having a good time controlling as Puntarika's taking her break since this is the last attempt, but it's really, really difficult sometimes to choose to do the move that you find the most pressurizing. So close right there. And Thomas Arnold, the current defending champions for Gravical 2017 on the leaderboard, looking really swift, really fine, really composed.
He looks
and
really tall. I have a feeling he
Oh.
could just reach up.
I think so too.
Will he?
Oh, look at that. He's
Will
just
he? Will he?
wow, right
And
there.
he does!
Alright, and he's just gonna double confirm the end with a double hold. And Felicia
just started.
just started. It's not even his moves haven't even taken 30 seconds really. And I'm gonna see
That height really
see if
comes
we can
into
see a
advantage.
replay for Thomas. That final moment when he just lounges out.
Did Thomas also flash the first route?
Yes, he did.
So 2 for 2.
That's
2 for 2.
he
His chances are
is-
really big.
the strong climber, the current strongest for the Open. Great performance right there with Felicia.
So if you're wondering how is the score so far, just go at smugravical.com/app. So you will see the score for both men and women and how they will fare. There's only one more problem left after this, but for this problem we still have a few more climbers coming up. So stay tuned. Missing by a few inches. I'm pretty sure Felicia will get it the next time round. She knows what it feels like. She knows how much she should jump.
I'm just looking at the clock.
So I see Shui Fan, NUS alumni, saying, "Power la ang mo."
Yeah, I guess it really defining right there. Got a replay for Felicia. She's got that glow on her cheeks.
Yeah, just
Oh.
missing it by a bit.
The
The right
swing.
hand, yeah.
It's the swing. Oh. And she, on her
And
second
now
attempt,
Felicia caught it.
second attempt, she caught it. Gonna make it count. And she's good with crimps. She's really good with crimps.
Yeah, but she needs to get the foot. That's the tricky part, getting the
tricky
right
part, yes.
part. I think it's not the matching hands that will give them a
Yeah,
problem.
a lot of
yeah.
them actually underestimate how much they would slip off.
Yeah, yeah.
So they underestimate the impact that they would have. And because the hold is so unfriendly to their fingers, you underestimate the foothold and you overestimate how much weight you can put on it. With our
But-
last 40 seconds. But it's
But it's okay. I think that she will get it this time around. I think she'll just take a break. I think she's gonna wait it out. I think she's gonna wait until the last second so that she can give it one last go. And right now, inching her way to the bonus. She have 13 seconds. Yep, easy does it. Right now, this is the tricky part, getting the right leg there stably.
oh, you have 4 seconds. Get up. Oh, no.
She
Aw.
chooses not to. I think she would choose to rest and give it her all on
Give
the
it her
last,
shot on the last
route.
route.
Yeah.
And I guess she's also really tired from flying around for competitions. It's really taken a toll on her. She's been non-stop training immediately after her Just Climb Club, so it's gonna be a lot on her, a lot of stress on her.
And right now we have Tatana Raksachat on his second route, and Shuhui representing Climb Asia on the second route as well.
And I've gotta say, Shihui's always got really fascinating hair all the time. I wonder how she keeps it though.
Maybe later we can ask her.
Yeah.
And right now you can see how focused they are. Tatana did not finish the first route just now, so he really needs this top. I think he knows that too. Yeah, to have a fighting chance.
And actually, more than the results, I'm pretty sure they actually care about their attempts more.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the climbers, a lot of the finalists actually tell us that they don't really care about the results sometimes. You just only care about how you fare on the wall. It's the route and them. It's nothing. They are just friends with each other, all of them.
So right now we see Shuhui just smiling to herself. I mean, that's what matters the most.
I think it's the back front and the back lock.
I think that what matters the most is that you have fun while doing the route. They are hard, but enjoyable. So Tatana making good progress on that route. Let's see if he gets the bonus. He can still stick his left leg there.
Yeah, but that was a slip off by Shihui. Because most of the climbers actually, they don't heel hook onto the first starting foothold.
Wow!
Oh! Wow! Look at that. It's so close right
A
there.
Thai climber right there coming back into this game. He is not out yet. Don't count him out yet. It's not done. We still have one more route, and if he tops that, he has a huge chance. He's still in it.
In it to win it. And Shihui again. Just climbing slow and steady.
Shuhui is usually very dynamic, so I think she can get this. Hopefully she gets this. Yeah!
Yeah, dynamic moves are her moves. And she's really strong on the lead wall. If you if you see her often, she's probably usually hanging around the lead wall. And it's kind of easy to notice her because other than the hair, she's always in like really colorful clothes.
Yeah.
Really colorful clothes and really loud colors and just ever so friendly to everybody around.
Yeah. And she is also one of the route setters around here in Singapore. So sometimes she'll be route setting at Climb Central, sometimes at Climb Asia.
And definitely her name's all over on site.
Yes, she's also there.
And she's just
she's a familiar face. Yeah.
Familiar face, really. But gonna see with a little more than probably 2 attempts. But I think this is the attempt that will count. This will be the one.
So you'll see she gets this jump again with 40 seconds on the clock. Really nice jump. Make it look so easy. But this part is the hard part. I thought it was the jump that is hard, but
It's not
even that.
Oh,
She's still
one
have
more
20
try.
seconds. She
One
can
more
do it.
try. One more try. Come on.
She can do it one
She's
more
gonna take
time.
as much breath as she can before she goes for a last attempt because most of them actually jump on right on the last 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Right
So
there.
10 seconds on the clock. She better get ready. So right now this is her last attempt. She's just taking a rest there for a bit.
Yeah, so that's the nice position to just rest for a while, get your breath.
Yeah. That's the thing about this kind of format. Sometimes you know that you're still tired, so you find a position in the boulder to rest before you continue on. So if you're watching right now, just give us a shout out or a like. This live stream is brought to you by Live Technologies, so you can see it at the comfort of your house. Though if you are not here, my hands are sweaty, the crowd is going crazy, just rooting for all our climbers right here. Shuhui trying something different.
She's got to make it count. She cannot take any more risks. She's got to calculate every single move. And that's a really like a lead move right there. Oh! Oh! We're gonna. Oh! I want to see the replay for that. Oh, so close, but that was a super interesting move, like a great monkey bar right there. Look at that.
Look at that!
Oh!
Look at her face.
Look at her face. Oh no!
I think we had just found the new meme of 2017.
Yes.
I mean, they have Salt Bay, we have this.
Look at that!
We have this
Backtrack
face.
on that
We have a new meme right here. I'm
And,
pretty sure if you would screen grab this.
I'm gonna just it's gonna be a meme in all the WhatsApp chats soon.
Or Telegram stickers.
Yeah, I think Shui's gonna chase us for giving that kind of suggestion, but you know, it's all for fun. And she's a really, really fun person. to hang
She's
out
a good
with.
spot.
Yeah.
So right now we have Judith, and representing Climeric we have Gavin on their second route.
And Judith
Catching that jump on the first try.
And Judith is the only girl to not have finished the first route, so this is gonna be a really, really important to her because just to fight for the top 3 position, she has got to get this. She's gotta flash it to.
She got her leg there easily. Let's see if this is a flash.
Yes, and
She needs
Judith.
2 hands right there. She needs 2 hands.
Just hanging. But she's not really a very tension kind of climber. She's not. She's gotta focus on it. Focus. Because her weakness is usually the tension kind of move.
I am just holding my breath for her. She's trying to find her balance.
Oh!
Sleeping on the
Yeah,
last minute.
tension moves are her biggest enemies. Like most of the time, she herself commented. And just look at that, the amount of tension.
But someone did this route differently. Vanessa, she pushed up, I think. She did,
I
right?
think that's the beta actually.
Yeah, she
that
pushed
is
up.
the intended beta.
And then when she brought in her left hand, she pinched it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but Judith just now she was trying to pinch
She was
it
trying to
immediately.
pinch it
Yeah.
immediately.
So I think she should just push up first and then bring in the left hand and then grab it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that towel is just a frowning face right in the audience there.
Judith's fan club is going wild on the live chat. Go Judith, go! Woo!
And we gotta have to set up a Patrice fan club soon. So taking his time is Gavin. And Judith fighting against herself right now.
I mean, she did the first few moves quite easily. So right now it's just
Yeah.
repeating all that and making sure she end it this time round. She
She's,
needs this top.
She's actually a really, really diverse kind of climber.
yeah.
She likes to set really, really interesting moves. Like she just makes you want to keep trying, and she's so encouraging. And don't be fooled by her
She
game
did
face.
it again.
Don't
Now
be
it-
fooled by her game face.
And right now it's
She's got a tension.
right now she did that move easily. The other spine really hard. So
Yes.
now it's the ending.
Well done, right there.
So stable.
And yeah, she's always got this really cheerful smile on her most of the time, unless she's on her game face.
Just like Tatana, Judith is back in it. She just climbed up her way in the scoring.
And she is on the run, in the run for the top podium positions, and so we'll see how it goes. As Wei Ling will be back with us again. And Gavin, with 20 seconds on the clock, he's got to make it count. And oh, look at that contact right there, that foot, so precise, and he's gonna lounge out. He's gonna give us a surprise again.
the right leg
Not
flip.
that kind of surprise, Gavin. Come on, 4 seconds. That kind of surprise is something that the audience don't want to see. We want to see you end it. Come on, come on.
But he
Oh.
slipped. It's all right.
So close for Judith.
So right now we are looking at Judith on a replay.
So she found that the pinching may not work as well, so
Yeah.
she just tensioned it up.
Yeah, this time around she has her thumb out. Just now it was
It was closed in.
Closed
it was a
in,
closed
yeah.
kind of grip and Judith.
So right now our root
And-
setters are doing a last minute maintenance, taking out the tiles so that they don't obstruct our climbers on the next route.
Yeah.
So these route setters have been working really hard these past few days,
And,
not just on Thursday, but
And
even before that.
Shuhui, again, oh, I think that's our favorite moment. I'm pretty sure
Face of 2017. I swear to God.
I think it no longer matters.
Someone screen grab this right now.
I think it no longer matters who wins because right now Shuhui is taking all the attention away.
We all
from
win.
the
We all win with that
semi-finals.
face.
And Shuhui is just giving the best face of the night.
I'm pretty
So
sure we've all
funny.
been there when we are climbing the
That-
oh no,
That face.
I screwed up. But I'm pretty sure she'll turn it around on the last route. All the
And,
climbers
how that
here, a good
works.
spot.
How that work right here.
And that's the Tana with that one hand hang on that end tile. I think the end tile is really good. I think it's a jump.
Yeah, I think it's a approachable jog.
Alright, right now we are back on our first climber. We have Wei Ling.
Climbers, please turn around. Your 4 minutes starts now.
And also we also have Kenneth. So he's doing really well for his
First time.
first finals. Really, really well.
First time in the finals. Really, really great performance there. Edging out from nearly 40 open men is kind of defeating really,
The left
really
hand just
strong
missed.
climbers. And Wei Ling's doing a really good performance tonight.
Yeah, she's consistently been a finalist in the local scene. So she's usually a familiar face at Climb Asia, if I'm not wrong.
And on site too. And she's her training regime takes a lot of power work, and so we're seeing it pay off. She hangs there, completely hinged on her arm as she finds the best position to launch herself. But I think she's gotta loosen
gotta
a little
use-
grip though.
She gotta
She's
use the
she's
volume,
gonna
I
jump
think.
for that.
There is a
Yeah, there is a
Ball, yeah.
there's a volume right there.
black volume. I think you're supposed to push
To
all
go
the
on the
way, right?
left,
And then
yes.
push off on that. And right now, our root setters proving themselves mean.
And
They put two big black volumes, but then they give you that little space to hold on to it in between.
I think it's more aesthetically pleasing than
Using a crimp, right?
finger friendly.
I mean, essentially, that two volume became a crimps. That's what they did.
And Kenneth's fan club is crazy on YouTube for him.
They're cheering for him, hoping that he makes it to the podium. We shall see how he does it.
It's gonna be their last fight to the finish, their last chance to shine. Other than Shihui, of course, with that face, that meme face, I can't forget it.
Me neither.
I think it's gonna be shared, like the new meme of 2017.
Yeah.
Gonna like fight this face. Probably a new category next time. the climber face category.
So Whaley's trying to decide what she's going
Oh,
to
a
do.
new.
We see Kenneth. He got the crimp right there. Trying to keep the
that
tension.
toe. He's gonna find a best position to put his toe. Oh, it's so unfriendly.
I think Kenneth is slowly
Wei
unlocking.
Ling, oh, almost there.
There's still time. Just 1 minute on the clock, and I think our climbers are slowly figuring out a way for themselves on how they can solve this problem.
I can't figure out the beta much though for the women's third route. There's a towel on the left, there's a towel on the right, and
yeah. I think her previous beta just now was.
yeah, I
was
think the previous
intended
one could be effective.
Yeah.
But then again, the orientation of the last towel is on the left and
Yeah,
a far
yeah.
left.
Yeah.
So far left is kind of edgy for that.
Kenneth caught that crimp again on the volume.
And this time instead of a toe, he's gonna
Yes,
go
right now he is more stable, but the the bundle will be very big.
the feet.
Yeah.
The tension on the feet is
Yeah.
the defining move.
And right now wailing again. I wonder if she's gonna go back to her other beta.
Yeah, I think so. But she's gotta keep her right leg. Oh, she's gonna keep her right leg up. No, I think she's gonna lounge for the left side.
Yeah. I'm still wondering how that ball can be used. The one on the left, there's a volume there. I'm not too sure how it.
Oh,
No time.
oh, and a last attempt for Kenneth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb and
Oh,
And this is the last climb
yeah,
for the
last
day.
fight for it. Great shot right there.
Please welcome pro-wrestling Dennis and
So right now the score
The
is
last 2 seconds for
locked in.
Wailing and slip of the foot.
climbers. Please turn around. Your 4 minutes starts now.
And right here we have Vanessa Teng representing SMU. Right here in SMU Gravical, representing these people right here. And as well as Kinetics Climbing. And representing all sports equipment, Physio Kit, and Climeric is Dennis. So Vanessa doing really quick work on the last route. Let's see how Dennis unlocked this.
Vanessa is so stable. It's really stable. And I'm gonna bet she has a different beta. See?
The way they hold these stars are
She's gonna go for the left.
so
Definitely.
easy.
That is so Vanessa. She's so flexible.
I'm still wonder how they're gonna reach. It's full span.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
we will see how they do
She's
it. Gonna jump for it. Oh, but that was so close.
I think
She
what
touched it,
her,
she touched it.
I think what she intends to do now is to go right hand at the top tile, and the left hand will stop her on the black volume.
Whoa, Dennis! Whoa!
Dennis caught that.
He held on to it. Oh! And the root setters are really cringing at that move, that fatal move right there.
Right here in front of us right now, doing some evil laughter.
Yeah, it's the root setters,
Yeah.
Jan,
a bunch
Apano,
of them are just
and Sean Heat, and you're just like, yeah. Well, if they're not able to finish the routes, we will see if we can get them to do a demo. And because from what I know, Okano has his climbing gear all ready. So let's see if it's gonna happen tonight.
Alright, so now climbers are just taking a breather, replanning, regrouping, making sure that they got the correct beta for their routes. So there's a replay of Dennis, got the bonus easily, however slipping on the next tile. But after that tile it's already the end. So but that's the thing about the open finals route. The entire route seems like the crux. Usually in other categories there's 1 or 2 crux, but here it's just the entire thing. Vanessa touching it with her left hand, and as we like to believe, if you can touch it means you can hold. And
Yeah,
right now
that
Dennis,
So
he
he-
needs to get
Oh,
his leg. But he slipped again on the right hand. That tile is definitely not nice to hold. You really have to pitch hard, like they usually say sometimes in the gym, pitch until water comes out. So, and the thing is, the more attempts they take on this, the more pump they get. So they're just fighting through the exhaustion from the previous climbs they have, making sure that they get this top because it will definitely count. And our climbers have less than 1 minute to finish this problem. So Vanessa is going for it again. And Dennis easy does it. Vanessa getting closer and closer to the end tile. Dennis changed his beta, I think. But they still have a few seconds. They just have to get on the wall They're getting a last few second rest. But if they get on the wall, they can continue. 5 seconds on the clock. Alright, this is the last attempt on this problem. This is it. This is make it or break it. Dennis slipping again on that right hand tile. And Vanessa as well. But those are really, really valiant effort by two climbers.
And you gotta give it to the male climbers, especially. They've been with us since 8 a.m. this morning.
Oh yes.
And it's a quick replay for Vanessa and Dennis on their last attempt. Really, really. I think I saw Dennis squeeze some liquid out too. Squeeze until the water comes out. And Vanessa.
I mean, these people have balls. Even the girls, they're just, I'm just gonna jump for it. I don't care.
And that flexibility right there. Just gonna move it up a notch. Oh, that knee jam. It's like they have the most comfortable ways of actually finding a position to land on. So as Punta Rica right now. Punta Rica right now on her last route. And Hakim.
So right now we have people in the live chat saying hi. Hi back to you. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. The palms sweaty. Mine are. You keep wiping them on my pants.
And this route may be a little bit more difficult for Hakim, because from what I understand from him in short interviews, he does find such slopey routes a little more difficult. But then again, he's a very controlled, very laid-back climber. And Punta Rica is gonna be really interesting because the routes tonight are kind of more dynamic than technical, actually. So
that knee jam makes it look so comfortable.
That knee jam again.
Yeah.
It's like every moment you get, you just gotta go for a knee jam.
I think she could have caught the bonus if she went for that one. The blue volume is not really very nice.
But she seems to be a little bit hesitant when she goes for a dynamic move.
Yes. I realized that too.
Yeah. It reflects very strongly on her moves. But she's alright. I mean, she's made it through all the way to the finals, and that is impressive enough. Back-to-back days of climbing from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. yesterday for her.
And not to mention that she has to fly here.
Yeah.
So all that flying and moving around and shifting.
Oh, so close.
It take a toll on you. So right now climbers are regrouping, composing themselves.
Then we have Judith's fan club saying if Felicia doesn't flash the routes, Vanessa will be the champion. So we'll see. I mean, you really can't predict anything right now. And I guess it's more important to see how they're doing than the result. We gotta enjoy every second of it.
And I think that's the beauty of live scoring. I mean, our climbers are not allowed to look at the forward at the back if they're still in isolation. So they have no idea. They can just can take a guess of how they are doing in comparison to the others. But with everyone else here, with the live scoring at smugravical.com/app, we can essentially make guesses as since we are already in the final route. So the more climbers that comes out, the nearer we are to the end, the more definite the scores become.
And we can tell very clearly right now the bets are on Vanessa and Felicia for the podium, according to the Judith's fan club. But the guys have a harder time trying to define each other.
Yes.
This route, the furthest they have been is the bonus. It's gonna be a close fight right there. The strongest of the climbers. And Puerto Rica.
Puerto Rico is finally trying to get the bonus.
Using as much technicalities as you can. It's gonna be a last route. Oh, Hakim.
So that is Hakim's last climb. Really a good performance right there. A good show by Hakim right
It's been a
now.
long day for him. It's really been a long day for him.
Puerto Rico got the bonus.
So last attempt, she has to make it. Oh, still a great job right there for Puerto Rico.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please.
And right now, coming up is Felicia Lim representing Climeric and All Sports Equipment,
And
as well as Thomas Arnold.
The current defending champion with 2 flashes, Thomas
Two
Arnold.
flashes.
So we're gonna see if we get 3 flashes, and then
Let's see.
and then it'll be a big fight for the second position. There's it's a close fight.
If Gavin flashed this,
He will be second.
he's still gonna be second, is it?
Yeah, if he flashes. But right now the amount of attempts between Dennis and Gavin is very close.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna see how it happens.
yeah.
Because defending the second position is Dennis. So yeah, we'll see.
Slightly halfway through our
And Felicia.
and after this, we will be proceeding to the prize presentation.
Felicia making her way to the bonus tile.
And receive
So I'm pretty sure the climbers that Felicia are coaching are currently watching her right now. So if you're one of the climbers that Felicia coaches, just give a shout out, cheer for your coach. This is her final route here in SMU Gravical 2017. This is her last 2 minutes plus. She really is making this count. She's not letting go, figuring it out as she goes. Really smart technique right there, using the surface, using that smear. So just falling off the bonus tile. Thomas just missing the good spot on the bonus tile. He's holding more to the left. If he shifts more to the right and load downwards, I think he can get it.
But right now, Thomas is really secured on the champions for the podium finish. But I guess it's a fight against himself to get to the last tile because you only have that one chance to try the routes here. It's all slope, all volume, all the way. And with time left, it's Felicia just re-strategizing, re-communicating with what she has on the wall. You've got to give it to her. Her concentration is strong. And Thomas gonna just observe.
Sometimes you plan your route and then you try to do it, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and on the fly you must immediately, it's either you make a choice of either should I try again that better but I try harder, or should I change my strategy on this and do something else and think out of the box. But that's the thing, you only have 4 minutes to do all that. You can't have too many plans. You must stick to one and make it work with that amount of time you have. So right now they have less than 60 seconds to the end of the climb for the day. So nobody has stopped this route yet for the women. Felicia
Whoa.
reaching up, using
That-
her span.
That span the legs.
I mean,
Wow. I have no
I've
idea.
I've seen Felicia's Instagram and how many times she had said that her span had saved her in most
Yeah.
routes.
Her
saving
even
grace.
her friends, including Jeanette, who comments that she's got really long legs and really long arm span.
Yeah,
So
and she knows how to use them
it's-
to her advantage.
Yes. And she's also really, really flexible right there.
So Thomas is still trying.
It's probably going to be our last attempt with 7 seconds. Gonna run onto the wall. That's a beat and with the Thomas and Felicia. Last attempt of the day for them.
Thomas and Felicia will get to complete their current attempt. Big round of applause for
Oh,
Thomas, ladies
so
and
close
gentlemen.
to
And Felicia as well, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess Felicia is the one that comes closest to the final tile for the third route. And Thomas has done a great job right there. Oh, so close for him. And it's gonna be a tough fight as our last two climbers, Shihui for the ladies and Tatana for the male category open.
So let's see if Shuhui gets this, if she would jump for the end. I mean, Vanessa tried it.
Well,
and if Shuhui tries it and she catches
she's
it.
a very powerful climber, so since if the last towel is nice, I wouldn't be surprised again. I wouldn't be surprised again. But she's just so strong.
I think she's gonna go for it. She held it. She held it a bit more and she could have caught it. But I'm not too sure what she's gonna do with the swing though. Because if she catches it with her right hand, her whole body will shift to the left.
Yeah, but then again, she just winged it yesterday. So we're gonna see it again.
So that's why I think that black volume comes into play. If you go right hand, you can use that volume to immediately go left hand and stop it. Yeah. So right now we are looking at Tatana planning his route, making sure that he gets the good part of that tile. So Shihui going on her second attempt again. The rest of the route were easy as she does it. So right now she's just I think she's gonna spend most of her time trying to reach the end. I think she should take a longer rest. Then she'll get it. So here we have Tatana showing his finger strength. Tried to go fast on that bonus style, but that bonus style does not look too good. So we have a replay right now. I think when Shuhui tried to go right hand jump and just missing it by fingertip right there. So you can see just a few inches more. Right now we have Tatana again attempting this route, showing intense finger strength. Just now Shuhui's first attempt was really good, but like we said, your first attempt is usually your best because you're still fresh, and as you continue to do the route, you get more tired. So if you're wondering how our climbers are doing, just check out smugravical.com/app so you can see the live score. These scores are provisional. They will be finalized by our chief route judge later on.
And so if you look at the male route, you realize that it is really just slopes all the way. It's like the last route right there.
Nobody has finished both the final problems for both male and female. No finishes yet. Will Shuhui be the first one to make this finish? Just trying to figure out a way. The hesitation right there. It's a very, very powerful move. So the hesitation is understandable. You're not too sure, and it's also very hard to see because she's coming from the right side. The tile is slightly to the left of that volume that the end tile is on. So it's essentially a bit of a blind throw for them. They don't have a clear view, and they also go into the wall. So that is it for both Shuhui and Tatana. And so right now, we are calling our final two climbers. Climberic, representing Climberic, we have Gavin. And for women, we have Judith Sim. So right now the scores are probably more or less stable. It just depends on how Gavin and Judith does. So looking at the score, Gavin is at third now with one top. If he flashes this, because he will, if he flashes this, he would have more bonus. He would have all 3 bonus, and that will put him on the first place. So let's see if Gavin flashes this, because that could mean gold for him. As for the female, Judith right now is sitting at 6th, and if she finish this in one attempt, she have a chance to go right up to the podium, because for the second and third they flash. It's a one top one. That is the score. So it's not over yet for Judith. It is not. Really close. Gavin making good progress right there. If he flash this could mean gold.
You can hear that. All right, Gavin!
And that is a first. Gavin is first.
Gavin,
Because he got all 3 bonuses.
he's the first.
Yeah, so
Wow.
so with that flash, he secured a gold position
Wow.
for himself.
And we were just saying if there is nobody who finishes it, we're going to see if the Rosettas are going to try it.
So just like
But,
I said, the
Thank you,
leaderboard.
Gavin, for showing us how it is done. We're going to see if there's a replay later after Judith has finished her attempt.
So like I said, the leaderboard has indeed changed.
It is
Gavin
a
from third
huge
place
reversal.
went to first
That
place.
one attempt.
Thomas on the second place, and Dennis on third. All with 2 tops, just number of attempts to top and number of bonuses. So right now we are holding our breath for Judith, because Judith is in the 6th place. But like I said, if she
It can be
finished
a
this,
reversal.
she could go to the podium, because right now
The-
the second and third has only 1 top, but they flashed it. So she needs to get this top. She still has time.
It's, everybody's game, and the route setters are really relieved that they don't have to do a demo climb. Well, thank you, Gavin, so much for that. So we're gonna give you a quick replay on how Gavin wowed the crowd. Just look at the replays for some of the highlights for tonight, and then we're gonna shift yourself to Shihui right there.
So if you're watching right now and are amazed by what Gavin did just now, just give us a thumbs up. Alright, and later on, once we've all done this editing after the live stream, you can rewatch it again, can find Shuhui's face again, can watch Gavin's amazing climb again, a flash attempt on the last route. And right now we are looking at Judith. This could propel her to the podium.
Oh,
This could propel her to the podium.
oh! Last 30 seconds on
She
the
has
clock.
30 seconds. She can give it one more go. This could make it from 6th to
the
second.
first. Second, sorry.
Yeah, I think because Vanessa flashed the 2 routes that she finished, it's pretty much secured. Yeah.
But it's everybody's game for the second and third. Right now it's Felicia and Punterica, but last 7 seconds, crowd is going to look at every single move right there. Judith, crazy amount
I
of
hope. Let's see if she gets it.
Oh!
Just misses by a bit. Really
A
good
big
fight.
round of applause here right there for Judith, and we're gonna have a instant replay for Gavin's crazy move right there. Look at that grip, the contact, the amount of trust and confidence he has. Just a move right down. And look at that. I don't know what he's gripping. He's probably got like Spider-Man hands or something. And oh, he's just really
Holds it like it's nothing. I mean, the other climbers before him were having difficulty holding this, but he moves on it with
And
ease.
that's a super easy
And
by
because of that
Gavin.
flash, he went from third
He
to
went
first.
from the third to the first. Well done, Gavin. Like I said, he has always been amazing us with all his prowess. So this is the Gravical 2017 for you, the Open Finals, and the prize presentation will be up very shortly.
So for the women's results,
You can
I
take
think-
it on the live feed, and meanwhile, we're just gonna replay all the really exciting moments of tonight. Oh.
So these are the highlights of the day. Really impressive. People are just amazed. It's so psyched. Are y'all ready to go and climb right now?
And we're gonna give you all the highlights. And look at that Dennis face. I guess we were shocked by Dennis's face for a while, and then Shuhei came and just wow. I guess highlight of the day for me is Shuhei's expression.
Even if there's no
Dennis'
podium for
expression
Shu
again.
Hui.
But
Even if
it's
there's
a-
no podium,
it's a clear
I will
win.
give her the win for the new
it's
meme.
a clear win right there. And
So looking at the replays, so you can just look at the provisional result at smugravical.com/app. And right now joining us here in a live stream is Gavin. So how were the routes?
I actually found the routes pretty diverse.
Yeah.
I actually pulled my tendon before qualifiers, so the second route was a bit of a pain for my left hand.
I see.
As you can see, my hand was taped. So I knew I needed to flash the last route in order to get a win. That's why I thought apparently I was correct.
I mean, yes, you were correct. We were looking at the live scoring, and we saw that you are currently sitting at third place. And I said that if you flash this route, you definitely go to the top. And while I was saying that very sentence, you were finishing the route.
Yeah, so I was pretty fortunate to plan it correctly, and I took my time to step back and look at the route before I did it once, because I know it's either first or nothing. So
Yeah.
I made sure I give my best in one attempt, and I make sure that attempt counted. Yeah,
So out of all the three routes, which one is your favorite?
I'll say the last one
The last one.
because I'm not very well versed on the slab
I see.
or the flat wall,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, my comfort zone is on the incline. So
Yeah, I remember when you were doing the first route, when you went left hand, I really thought that you're gonna slip off, but then you bring in the right hand, that quick reflex right there, I think that saved you.
yeah, I definitely did. But using the crack was always part of my plan.
Ah.
Just that it didn't come to me at that point of time. So as I was going to fall, I suddenly remembered, and then I just kicked in. Yeah.
That's really good. And the thing is, I guess all the experience from the previous finals has come to use here.
Definitely, yes.
Alright, then we will be seeing you later on the podium. Alright, okay. So that's Gavin for you, and we'll let him rest and talk to his friends and get all his congratulations.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you. So Judith Fan Club is asking if there's any demo for the female Route 3.
The route setters said there's no demo for the Route 3 because they have been spending a lot of time with the routes, and they are not really confident of it. But we've seen how close they have come. So, well, the flurry of excitement right here is about Gavin's crazy move.
Yeah.
Crazy move right there, and with Vanessa and right now, and Dennis also right next to him. Right next to her with and so the official results is out. The champion for the females is Vanessa, as well as the champions for the males is Gavin. So for the live results, you can head on to the to the website, or we're just gonna announce it now. It is. Just give me a moment for that. The 2 tops and 2 attempts, basically 2 flashes, is Gavin dominating the opens, as well as Vanessa. And the prize presentation will be starting really, really soon. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna keep giving you the highlights of the entire Gravical. And we'll see you live again. I cannot stop looking at Gavin do that route. It is, look at the next move. It is the next move that really makes or breaks it. You can see that tension right there. Oh, how does he do it? It's crazy, crazy strong.
I think just now when I was talking to Gavin, there were 2 girls from overseas waiting at the
For the
side.
autograph.
Yeah, they were waiting to get his
They're waiting for his
autograph.
autograph. I guess we're gonna get ready for his autograph for Tokyo 2022. And wow, that's just crazy, crazy strong.
I mean, maybe we should start getting his autograph.
Yeah, I'm gonna get his autograph
before he gets
start
too
selling it
high.
out.
Yeah, and then we can like keep some and then like, you know, get this for this person. Oh my god, the black market.
Wow, no, we're just kidding. We're just kidding because Gavin is really, really friendly, and all the time you're gonna see the amount of crazy fans we have, and he never fails to surprise everyone. All his beta is so surprising. And with that, we will be starting the prize presentation.
At 3rd place, we have Puerto Rico for Oppo Women. We are waiting.
And that's Puerto Rico coming in 3rd for the Open.
We have given the medal first for Puerto Rico because she has to
Yes,
fly
her
back.
flight is tonight, so she's gotta fly. But we really thank her for coming all the way to Singapore to be with us at Gravical and showing us what it means to be strong. And the following is the team event, which happened yesterday. The team event was a really tight fight within all of them. The Kate coming in with a combination of augmented route points as well as a number of points that they gathered from the routes that they have. The team event, not easy for them because they're fighting it against 35 other teams, and the point system is such that it bases on how fast you finish the augmented climbing, and also at the same time it depends on how well you finish the routes. And it also helps that you have more ladies in your group. To have more ladies in your group would mean double points for the ladies. So that is the team event coming in 3rd.
Okay, just stay on stage. We're going to take a photo with 2nd and 3rd place.
And coming in 2nd,
We have Team Batu, so that's their name.
Team Baktu. And
so right now they are receiving their prizes. So these prizes are proudly sponsored by All Sports Equipment, sponsoring SMU Gravical 2017. It's also under the IFSC Asia Open Series. So SMU Gravical 2017 is really taking the local scene, the local bouldering scene into a new heights, making it more official, giving our local climbers a taste of what an international standard competition is like. So this is them, all smiles.
The team event.
First place for the team event.
And on the first place is Jack and the Bean Sprouts. Jack and the Bean Sprouts with a Wonder Woman crown right there. Wow. And so Jack and the Bean Sprouts, they're probably becoming flowers right now, blossoming in the climbing scene.
I can see
right
why
now.
they've won, because it's very
So
strategic.
many
So many
ladies.
females, because females can't
Yeah,
double
because
score.
ladies is double score.
Yeah,
And really, really strong climbers right there.
yeah. I miss competing in team events because open climbers are not allowed to join team events. But
Aww,
yeah,
that's
but
because you're too strong.
but the last time I was in it, I really enjoyed myself.
You gotta give people like me a chance, you know.
So maybe there could be a team event for open people.
Yeah, it would be interesting to
Yeah.
have a team event for open people.
Yeah.
And so and I think the routes will be really crazy.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not as crazy as what Gavin did for today,
Yeah,
but it will still be crazy and it'll be really, really fun. Because I remember last year Gravical, they actually had
Gravical, they
the
did
stunt
it.
work.
Yeah.
It was not an issue about
Yeah.
how well you climb. It was an issue about how fun you can make it.
Yeah.
Gotta just
It's
jump
all about
around.
coordination.
Yeah, it was
So-
like a combination between climbing and parkour.
yeah. So no matter how strong you were, if you have 2 left feet.
Yeah, if you have 2 left feet, well, you gotta try again. And taking the stage right now are the team winners.
I mean, this is one way of making an individual sport into a team event. I mean, as we always say, climbing is always inherently social. I mean, it's always lonely to climb the gym all by yourself. You always want your friends there, keeping the psych, setting routes for each other, challenging each other, friendly competition. It always helps.
Understanding girls in third place. We have Beach.
Then coming up is the U17. Coming in third for the ladies for U17 is Beatrice Victoria Sturm. She's really, really gonna promote to the novice. Gonna be someone to contend against for the novice ladies in the next competition. So strong and so young.
And right now, calling up Sui Yao on second place for the U17 category.
Sui Yao.
So you really cannot underestimate them, even though they are really, really young. They are strong. They are the future of climbing of Singapore.
And I'm gonna get the autograph soon too.
And on the first place, we have Napat Dishabut.
And Napat is one half of the twin set of climbers. Oh, and they're the one who wanted Gavin's autograph.
Yes, yes, they were standing there, waiting for him to finish.
Yeah. It was kind of a close fight for Napat and Nalat because it would have been so fun to see the twins. And coming in first, we can congratulate again Napat. Oh, look at that.
The podium just made them all
podium
the
just
same
made them
height.
all the same height. So it's really not about the height.
Yeah.
It's really about how you're gonna climb there.
Yes.
So height is nothing much. Nope, not an issue. And next up, we have the U17 boys. Coming in third is Zulfami with 1 top and 4 attempts and 2 bonuses in under 5 attempts. Coming in just really, really cheerful. Look at that.
So cute.
So awkwardly cute. And coming in second is Edgar Convert from the French School of Singapore, who is coached under Felicia. Edgar Convert.
I'm not too sure if he's here.
Probably not it's a school day tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a school day tomorrow, and school
mean,
really starts very early. I remember it starts at
The
7:30.
coach.
Oh, the
is
coach!
coming in. Yeah, the coach is
Coach
coming in
Felicia right there.
to stand in for him.
Oh yeah. And it's kind of we're gonna see Felicia again for the Open Finals later. But first is Dylan from Loyang Sak. Dylan from Loyang Sak for the U17 boys.
Really well done. Though, is he taller?
Yeah, he's tall. He's really tall.
That's good.
And they always have that really cute, awkward smile right there. It's okay. They gotta practice it for a while more. Oh, and
his Honey is the teacher.
yeah, and Honey is the teacher.
Yeah.
And so Honey has made that personalized cup, trophy cup for him. And from what I understand is Honey always makes very, very interesting personalized stickers, personalized presents for her students. And moving next, we have the novice women. Novice women coming in third.
We have Stephanie. So I think she is not here already.
But
So
the fight for the novice women is really close because the moment you get one top,
You already make it to the podium.
you'll make it to the podium because the score is most of them have gotten nothing.
So
But Stephanie,
Alia
her
is
friend?
not here. Yeah, so someone is
Alia.
standing in, coming in under her for her to represent her.
So it's
Yeah.
novice.
So first place we have
And Aisha Pointer. It's collecting on behalf as well.
they have school tomorrow.
Oh yeah, have the novice man final.
So third place we have Amiri. So these climbers have promoted to intermediate. Actually, the top 8 has promoted to intermediate, but these 3 will be our top 3 for this round. And on second place, the NUS represent, we have Elson,
Well done right there, Elson.
bringing pride to the school.
So actually, if you take a look at it, the scoreboard shows they actually
tied.
Yeah, the first and second place they tied.
But because of the countback, because Stephen qualified higher than Elson, Elson is second to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they may have tied for the attempts, but because the count back when the qualifiers, Stefan qualified in front of Alson, so
Yeah.
that would be the result. But it doesn't matter because right now they're all champions in our heart.
Yeah.
It is a great fight right there.
They're all wearing orange jackets. They're all wearing orange jackets. So nice.
It's a blend right there.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do for the next friend for going for novice men. You gotta wear
They
orange
just have
jackets
to
and
do that dab. Orange
it right
dab.
there. Wow. And so coming in third place for novice women is Narada. Narada coming in third place.
So cute. Oh, looks so happy.
She's so young,
Yeah.
beating out all the people right there.
Okay, so the second and first place are already not here. For second place,
Is Novi.
so it's Novi Chaya. And on
And in
and
case
the first place is Kalim.
yes, the first place is Kalim. Kalim and her near three flashes.
Yeah.
There is Novi with
I
her
remember
fierce
it
climbing.
if it wasn't
It's
for the
stuck in my head.
for Kalim, if it wasn't for the false start, it could have been all flash.
And Novi and her fierce climbing.
yeah. Alright, so here NUS represent Joshua Ko on third place for intermediate finals. And for
Wensha.
second place, we have Wensheng for the intermediate men.
It's a really, really friendly community right there. Everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
From onside climbing gym, we have Gautam Wen Derek.
And coming in
So-
first is Derek.
Representing onside climbing gym.
And his shirt says eye candy.
Alright, posing for
But I'm pretty sure that the only thing that matters to him right now is to get a good night's rest after the long fight from today. And once again,
I look so happy.
congratulate
Look at
all
them.
of you for
So all
promoting
of them
to
are
open.
promoted to open.
So
Yeah.
Gavin, Derek, and all of them is gonna have more people to contend with.
Yeah.
Wow. Gonna see how it's gonna fare in the next competition.
Yeah.
we have Felicia Lee.
So right now we are
So,
presenting a prize to the open women.
Yeah, and we've given out the third prize to Punta Rica, who needs to catch her flight, and then we have Felicia. Felicia collecting on her behalf again.
This was for herself.
It's for herself. Well done, Felicia. Representing all sports.
Climeric.
And Climeric. It's
It's really back-to-back podium for her, especially with just a finish with just
yeah.
one.
And of course
And our champion Vanessa Teng
back-to-back.
representing SMU, winning right here at SMU Gravical.
yeah.
It's
It's
really
a
awesome.
pride of SMU.
Yeah.
And she's also got a back-to-back podium finishes
Yes.
for her.
Yeah.
Probably a little switcheroo with Felicia, but
Yeah.
well done, Vanessa, for being the only girl to finish finish 2 routes for tonight.
Yeah.
For the Open. And look at that smile, so happy. They're really best friends actually. their Instagram is full of each other,
I mean, if you podium all the time together,
and they love to post unglam shots of each other. So follow them on Instagram, follow them on Snap. You're gonna see all the unglam photos of each other. And of course, the Open men, Dennis, Powerhouse Dennis, coming in third.
representing Climeric, all sports equipment as well as physio kit.
That's Dennis for you.
I still remember his epic face on Route 1.
Yeah.
That is ingrained in
That-
my mind.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a fighting face.
And defending champion for Gravical 2017 up to the last minute is Thomas Arnold. Everybody was so amazed at how well he was able to use his height to his advantage. But like I said, height is part of it. We've seen Gavin.
And Kevin, who changed everything at the
He
last
changed
minute.
everything. He even made the route setters so happy that they don't have to try.
So we have Gavin representing
Gavin
Climeric.
right there. And he's the youngest, right? Youngest of all the open climbers.
I mean,
wow.
what is national service? Nothing. He has nothing on him.
So gonna step up again.
There seems to be like a Do-Re-Mi on the heights.
And champions for tonight, and this would conclude the Gravical 2017, and it's proudly brought to you live by Live Studios. And we're gonna see you again next year. And I'm Hui Chen.
So we would just like to thank all our sponsors, all sports equipment, Petzo, and all the organizers, the SMU members and volunteers and the route setters.
And of course, we gotta thank all the climbers, because without you, we would not even have a Gravical.
And the spectators
And
for
the spectators.
bringing this competition to life. It's just really all of you. So I hope you all enjoy yourself. This is Patrice signing off.
And this is Hui Chen signing off. I'll see you again next year on Gravical 2018.
Goodbye.
Bye. Good night. Have a good rest.